right, welcome back to Mommas Who Lead and to the final episode in our confidence series. However, I believe I'm going to keep this an ongoing series, ongoing topic of conversation because so many women, the feedback I've been receiving from the series has been remarkable. And it shows that more discussion on confidence really needs to be had. And so, be on the lookout for more episodes in this confidence series. Okay, so today's topic is going to hit a little close to home because we're talking about something most confident women don't talk about enough, and that is self-sabotage. Yes, even confident women hold themselves back. They ghost their own potential, they play small, delay decisions, hide in imperfectionism, or stay stuck in planning. Does any of this sound familiar to you? Because I know it sounds exactly where I've been. And if you've been showing up for everyone else, but somehow still stalling when it comes to fully showing up for yourself, then this episode is for you. So, self-sabotaging doesn't, it's not really, it's not loud. Sometimes it shows up as overthinking every post before you hit publish, overthinking everything, honestly, rewriting the same email and have six different drafts, building out a funnel or a plan, but never actually fully launching. Oh, I am so guilty of that. You know how many funnels I have built out right now that I have not launched? It's embarrassing, honestly. Or you're waiting for a perfect moment that never comes because there's never no perfect moment, right? So saying you don't have time while scrolling for 45 minutes, I'm guilty of this. Telling yourself you're just being cautious when you're really scared, like your knees are shaking, your heart's pounding, anxiety is like through the roof. Is this resonating with you? And here's the hard truth with this. You can be confident and still conditioned to play small. So why do we do this? Even when we know better, like I know better, I'm talking about it with you today because I know better. You know what you're capable of, right? You've got the experience, the heart, the drive. So why are you still holding back? I have a couple of theories on that, but here's really why. Somewhere deep down, your brain believes if I don't go all in, I can't fully fail. If I stay small, I stay safe. If I don't launch, no one can reject it. If I don't shine, no one can attack me. I've been there. I mean, if when you go into the spotlight, you open yourself up to attacks. Are you ready for that? Do you want to be that? You know, but I want to tell you that's not humility. That is fear. And fear wears so many outfits that it looks like a strategy. I need to wait for better timing. I'm still figuring out my branding. Oh my goodness. I went down that road for years until I just decided to go in. Or I need a bigger following first. But how do you get the following? You have to show up, you have to do, right? But here's what I want to remind you. Your calling doesn't require your perfection. It just requires your obedience, right? It just requires your obedience. So how do you just break this cycle of shrinking? Let's talk about how to break the sabotage loop, if you will. So here are three shifts that have helped me and the women I coach step into bold, sustained action. And believe me, I use these consistently every day, sometimes. Make confidence a commitment, not a feeling. Stop waiting to feel ready. Decide that you will lead even when you feel shaky. So that one decision activates momentum. And you're going to have to push through some barriers, push past those feelings, push past those scary thoughts. What if, what will people think? What will people think? And stop worrying of what others will think of you because they don't pay your bills. This is for you, and you will be and show up for the right person that needs you. Okay, step two, start before you're ready. Your brain will always find a reason to wait. Always, always. But action builds proof, and proof builds belief. Small, brave actions compound into unshakable confidence. That's what you need. One little baby step, post the post, send the email. Who cares if you've misspelled a bunch of things? People will tell you that creates engagement. Just keep going. Make the decision that you're afraid to make because you're afraid what others will think, or you're afraid you're going to hurt someone's feelings. Step three, audit your environment. Oh, yeah, this one's a big one. When you're around, who you're around impacts what you believe is possible. So if your circle is shrinking, if they're always negative, always complaining, guess what? You're going to shrink too, and you're going to be negative, and it's that energy suck. So if that is not serving you, being around individuals not serving you, not lifting you up, not empowering you, not, encouraging you to do the thing, if your circle is rising, guess what? You'll rise. If they're encouraging you and supporting you and cheering you on, you're going to feel that. And you're going to also do the same thing. And it's just going to be this very positive environment. And this is why community matters. If you're around people that want to keep you small, they're going to do everything on their power to take your power from you and just suck your energy from you to keep you small where they are. Or they're using your energy. That's a whole other topic. Because people can use your energy to achieve things that they want to do. Not to go all foo-foo on you, but if somebody is better at keeping you small so that they can rise, you need to get out of that circle. You need to surround yourself with a better community. All right. Now, I want you to stop waiting for the green light. And I want to speak this directly into you. You don't need another green light. You are you are the light. So stop waiting for permission. Stop waiting to be chosen. Stop waiting to be perfect. If God gave you a vision, He's already qualified you for the mission. And believe me, I repeat this to myself. You know, I believe everyone has a story, an impact, and a mission that they're put here for to make in the world, and they have special skills and gifts to share. And sometimes we allow, or self-sabotage in this case, ourselves to prevent ourselves from sharing that mission. But I'm here to tell you, you're already qualified. Now it's time for you to move and get going and get your stuff that you need to be doing to launch your business, launch your funnels, write the email, post the post, get out of this self-sabotage mode. So this wraps up this episode in the confidence series. But this is just the beginning of the next version of you. You've seen where your confidence come from. You've seen where your confidence comes from. You've learned how to rebuild it after rejection. You've stopped carrying other people's projections. And now you're ready to take bold action without self-sabotaging, stealing your voice. So if you're ready to lead, if you're tired of watching other people rise while you stay stuck in planning mode, I want you to work with me. I invite you to work with me. I help women build soul-aligned, sustainable businesses that reflect their voice, values, and vision. And if this resonates with you, go ahead and click the show notes and apply to work with me directly. Your confidence is waiting on one thing, and that is you. You keep leading, keep growing, and keep believing in what is possible.